Hello and welcome back to the South Dakota Dynasty. Today we have a big rivalry matchup in the Dakota Dome, be the Coyotes against the Jackrabbits. Both teams entering today's game are 2-3 on the season. Last week we got blown out by Fresno State 38-14. South Dakota State's 3 losses though, they've all been by 1 score. And one of them did come in overtime. We'll have to see how this game plays out. Last year was a very close one that we lost in heartbreaking fashion. Aaron Massey will take the field and hand off to Marquise Hill, who has replaced Shaq Rivers as the #1 running back, and he is playing well so far. He's averaging over 5 yards per attempt and has 400 yards on the season, but there's a big play. It's Eric Zakowski coming down. Massey is more of a runner currently than a thrower. He's completing under 50% of his passes, as there's the throw for Eric McCutcheon, who's now their #1 receiver. Doesn't get enough for a first down. McCutcheon's a former 4-star recruit. Now our offense is out on the field as Jalen Tate's going to keep it on the option. He's got room to run, pitches it late, and it's a 14-yard gain for Dontavius Knight. We had 3 turnovers last week, including 2 fumbles. Now on first down, nowhere to go for Jalen Page, who has 356 yards for 4.5 yards per attempt so far this year. They'll go back to Page again, and he'll lose a yard. Like I said, we had 3 turnovers, and Jalen Tate was sacked 7 times last week and had -41 yards rushing. Now here's Deontay Knox, and we want to get him more involved today. He only has 156 yards so far this year. It'll be 4th down and 1. We're going to go for a good block by Hicks. Springs Tate to the edge. He's got enough for the first down and more down to the 40-yard line. But Deontay Knox is in his senior season. He hasn't done a whole lot this year, only 1 touchdown. And hoping for a strong second half, as there is a good carry on the counter for Rakeem Boyd, who, as the season goes along, I'm hoping to get him more involved. Boyd will get another carry, but there is Logan Bukowski making another play in the backfield. 3rd down and 3. Here's Jalen Page up the middle on the option, and he picks up 5 yards and the first down as the drive will stay alive. He has 3 carries for 3 yards so far though. Now Bolden is the back. He's got a big hole right up the middle and picks up 6 or 7, and it'll be 3rd down and 5 upcoming. A 3-wide set. They're going to go screen again. It's Deontay Knox once more, as easy manufactured plays like that definitely will help him out. He's got the first down. From the pistol, we'll go twin tight end, and nowhere to go once again for Page, as he loses 3 yards and now has 4 carries for 0 yards. 2nd down and 13. Play action across the middle, and it's Phoenix McDonald on the reception. He had the best game of his career last week. He had 3 catches for 70 yards and a touchdown. Now 3rd down and 2. It's the option. Pitch outside, and Tay Knight is into the end zone for the 8-yard touchdown, and the Coyotes are on the board first. They've taken an early 7-0 lead. Man comes in motion. They're just going to give it to Hill with a little window dressing as he picks up 10 yards. Shaq Rivers has moved on to the NFL, and Hill has stepped in and played very well so far this year. They'll go back to him. He's got some room to run, shows some power. He's inside of Coyote territory, a gain of 16 yards. They're going to go up-tempo, and they really like this option game, as now it's Massey on the run. He's got a lot of green grass ahead of him and is hit down hard by Zakowski. It's a 24-yard gain. Coyotes will stack the box. They go counter, and it's executed perfectly. It's a 1st down and more inside of the 10-yard line, as Hill picks up 13 yards that time. Tight end will come in motion. They're going to throw the ball. Massey will take off and run, and is stopped just shy of the 1st down marker, as that will be the final play of the 1st quarter. Now 2nd down and goal. Massey outside, and Berger goes up and gets it. It is a touchdown for South Dakota State as they tie this game up. A perfect throw from Massey and a nice job by the receiver there. We'll go back to the ground game. It's 2 or 3 yards for Jalen Page, and it'll be 3rd down and 6. 3-wide set from the shotgun. Tate's going to throw. Now he steps up. He's got some room to run and slides down after picking up the 1st down. So we'll go 3 wide. It's McDonald in the slot. They'll give it to Page, who cuts it back. Nice vision there. He picks up 8 yards and a great start to this set of downs. twin tight end unbalanced with 4 different players to the right. They'll throw it that way. It's Deontay Knox. He breaks a couple tackles and has it for 13 yards as he has 3 catches for 31 so far in this first half. Now it's Tay Knight into the ball game. He's got a nice hole to run and gets close to the first down mark, but there is a flag down, and it is clipping on South Dakota, so that will negate the run, and it'll be first down and 18 now. 2 backs in the backfield from the pistol as Tate is hit as he throws, but gets it out wide to Phoenix McDonald for the 15-yard reception. Now the Coyotes are going with a little up-tempo play here. They'll give it to Bolden, who picks up 3 yards. Don't really see a lot of that from them, but they'll keep it going with more up-tempo. It's Page up the middle, and he's got 5 yards, so to be third down and short upcoming. Now they reset, get new backs into the ball game as pitch outside for Page, and on the load option, it's a first down and a 6-yard gain for the senior running back. He already has 10 carries in this first half. Now Tay Knight right up the middle. He's got room to run and gets the first down and inside of the 5-yard line. LaDorian Bolden checks in as the back, getting a lot of different backs involved, and powers his way into the end zone. He was met at the goal line but would not be denied as the Coyotes retake the lead 14-7. Still a lot of time left in this first half though, as Massey breaks 1 tackle. He's into the open field. He's got a lot of blockers, and he may take this all the way trying to be chased down, but Aaron Massey's gonna take it for the touchdown as South Dakota State answers quickly and ties this game back up at 14. So let's see if our offense can respond. Here's Page to the outside. He loses the football, and it's recovered luckily by the offensive lineman. It's a 6-yard gain, but we need to do a better job of taking care of the football, especially after 2 fumbles last week. Now Deontay Knox can't bring in that one in tough traffic, and it'll be third down and 4. From the full house, Tate's gonna throw. It's nearly intercepted by Chris Webster, and we'll have to punt the ball away to the Jackrabbits. They open this drive in great field position, sweep outside for Hill, and nowhere to go. Justice O'Connor, the backup defensive tackle, gets his first tackle for loss on the season. Third down and 12. Massey's gonna look downfield. He's moving the pocket, gonna take a shot. He's got a man, and McCutcheon can't bring it in. It was Jawan Hooper in coverage, and looks like South Dakota State's gonna have to punt the ball away. So our offense takes back over second down and 8. Here's a counter play for Page. He picks up 8, and it'll be third down and inches as the clock continues to run. On third down, here's Rakeem Boyd. He bounces off 1 tackler. Nice spin move. He's got the first down, a very impressive 4-yard run. We'll go up tempo once again as it's Dontavius Knight on the sweep to the outside. Nice move. He picks up 5 yards, but the clock will continue to run. And now it looks like Dontavius Knight is shaken up there. Tate will keep it on the option, now pitch it outside for Bolden. Doesn't have enough for the first down, and the clock will continue to run, maybe the final play of this first half. Tate pitches it outside. He's got Bolden with grass ahead of him and powers his way down. 2 seconds left. We'll use our final timeout as we'll have to just take a shot to the end zone. Tate will not have a lot of time, and he goes down. He's sacked for the first time today. It's Stackhouse in on the pressure. We were sacked 7 times last week, doing a better job so far, and we are relying on our run game to try and take some of that pressure off. So we will head into halftime now. It's been a very competitive game, neither team really throwing the football very much. We've been dominating the time of possession, and rushing yards is very similar. On that final possession, Jalen Page was shaken up, and he will not return today with a bruised shoulder. It's Tay Knight who picks up 5 yards as we will have it second down and 5. He'll be the back in the shotgun, but Tate's going to keep it straight up the middle. He's got room to run inside of South Dakota State territory, inside of the 40, and brought down after a 36-yard gain. Nice power concept up the middle. Throw outside for the screen for Knox, and Malik McCary has the interception. The first turnover on the day for either team. And now South Dakota State gets the ball and has a chance to take the lead for the first time today. So it's a 6-yard gain for Massey as he picks up the first down. 3 wide set for Aaron, and he goes on the screen pass. It's a loss of 2. Nice play by Sylvia, reading that and not getting fooled. From the shotgun, and Terrence Mitchell, the nickel corner, coming up in run defense for the tackle for loss. It is a loss of 3, and it'll be 3rd down and 14. Massey will throw, and it's dropped by Antoine Smith, as a big drop there and a good stop by our defense, and our offense will take back over. Boyd and Knight are the backs. They'll flip it outside to Rakeem Boyd, and he gets to the edge, picking up 8 yards. He's got some nice speed, probably the fastest back we have on this team. Now Bolden is in the backfield, as Tate's gonna keep it and nowhere to go. Perfect option defense there by the Jackrabbits, and we'll have to punt the ball away. South Dakota State will open this drive. They've got 4 wide, and they'll run the ball. They really like to spread the field to run it, whether it just be a straight give or an option keep. Now 1st down and 10. Here's Hill once again. He goes up the middle, another big hole. He picks up 14 yards this time. They're deep inside of South Dakota territory. Now a draw play, as they're really relying on Hill for this drive. Tevin Robinson will bring him back. Robinson had 2 sacks last week, one of the best games of his Coyote career. So 1st down and 10. Massey will throw outside, wide open. Another touchdown for Patrick Berger. It is a 13-yard one this time, as Massey has 20 yards passing but 2 touchdowns. Now let's see if our offense can answer back and tie this game back up. We'll start with an option keep for Jalen Tate, who picks up 8 yards. Continuing to really rely on this ground game. Don't trust our offensive line to be able to protect in pass protection. There's a good gain there for Dontavius Knight, as we go over 200 yards rushing as a team. 3 wide will work from the pistol. Here's Knight. He's got a big hole, and he's into the open field. Shoestring tackle may have saved the touchdown, but it's a 26-yard gain. A big burst through the hole for Tay, as he just finds it and gets a huge gain. Now it's Boyd in the backfield, as we'll go sweep outside with 2 different pulling guards, and he will take it all the way from 30 yards out. Our running game comes alive on those last 2 plays with chunk running plays, and we've tied this game back up at 21. See if our defense can come up with a stop here. Hill makes 1 man miss, and Terrence Mitchell brings him down on the 2nd attempt. It's an 11-yard gain. On 3rd down and 8, they're going to go up-tempo. Massey will throw, and he's got Hill. Bukowski can't bring him down, and it's a 1st down and a good gain inside of Coyote territory. McCutcheon will come in motion, as Massey's going to keep it and not pitch it outside. A good gain, though, of 8 yards, as they really like to use some of the wide receivers in the running game as well as the quarterback and running back. Massey will try and get outside. He does just that. Gets the first, as he will move the chains. It was McCray in on the tackle. 2 down linemen on 1st down and 10. They're going to throw, and it's Harris on the reception. He's got 6 yards. That's his first catch of the day. Harris will come in motion now, as they give it to Eric Lee. He's got some room to run and powers his way into the end zone for the touchdown, as the backup running back gets through the safety into the end zone, and South Dakota State retakes the lead. Trips to the right as Knight is motioned out of the backfield, and they'll throw it underneath for Jacoby Patton, who's got the 1st down. A good read there, and not trying to do too much by Jalen Tate. Knight is the backfield, as Hicks is in at tight end, and the ball comes free. It's knocked out of Tay Knight's hands right into a Bukowski, and that is a big play to end the 4th quarters. We'll head into the final 8 minutes down by 7 points, with South Dakota State in favorable field position. And we'll have to see if our defense and offense can finish this game strong. 3 down linemen, they'll sweep it outside. Nowhere to go for Hill, as it's McCray on the tackle for loss. A loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd down and long. I would think they're right on the edge of field goal range. Throwing off his back foot, he's got Smith, and Cameron Smith picks up 4 yards, and it'll be 4th down and 6. They will bring on the field goal units, about a 48 or 49-yard attempt. It is up, and it is drilled right through the uprights, as it's now a 2-score game with 7 minutes left. We'll start on the ground game, straight up the middle, a big hole created by the offensive line. It's an 11-yard game for Rakeem Boyd. This game is important for beyond just rivalry purposes and bragging rights, as we do have 10 different players in attendance who are recruits, 9 of which are on defense, a lot of the top targets in the Coyotes class as well. Now first down and 10, nowhere to go for Tay Knight. He'll lose a yard. A good play once again by Bukowski, who continues to make plays in the backfield. Tate's going to throw. He's got Knox. It was slightly behind him, but he's able to get moving and picks up 18 yards. So to be first down and 10. Tate's going to keep it on the option and gets close to the first down marker. It'll be second down and inches. That's his 7th carry. He's got 9.4 yards per attempt today. Now it's Boyd once again. He's got 6 yards this time, as he's seeing some of his biggest work so far in his career and is really playing very well. It's Boyd once again. Nice power. He falls forward and ends up with 6 yards. Really liking what I'm seeing out of the redshirt sophomore. Now it's Knight up the middle. He's got room inside of the 5-yard line, down at the 2. It'll be first down and goal. The big power back Bolden is in, but he is stopped shy, getting 2 yards. So second down and goal. Hicks will come in motion. They give it to Knight, and he is stonewalled once again. Can't get into the end zone. So it'll be third down and goal. 3 receivers to the right on third down and goal. They give it to Knight, and he takes it up the middle and gets into the end zone, as we have a Coyote touchdown, and it's back to a 1-score lead. The Jackrabbits are up 3 points with 3.5 minutes left. They start on the ground like they have all day, and it's a 9-yard gain for Marquise Hill. So first down and 10, and Hill will be brought down in the backfield, as it's a big play there by Shadow Hansen. So second down and 11. They'll sweep it outside, and it's nowhere to go for Marquise Hill. Looks like Ross Bukowski was shaken up on that last play and will have to leave, so DeMarco Anderson is in the game. They'll throw outside. It's caught by McCutcheon, and he's gonna take it all the way for a 62-yard touchdown. Bukowski had to leave. DeMarco Anderson comes in and doesn't get there in time to stop the touchdown, as Massey has his 3rd passing touchdown, and South Dakota State has extended the lead back to 2 scores with only 2 minutes left. Throw outside, and Knox can't bring it in, as Tate is now 7 for 13. So third down and 10. We need a big play here. Tate is hit as he throws, but he's got a wide open man. It's Deontay Knox inside of the 20 and brought down at the 11. A 63-yard gain has us inside of the red zone. The clock will run. First down and 10. Throw for McDonald inside of the 5-yard line and brought down. It'll be second down and 1. Coyotes try and get to the line as quickly as they can. Play action, and Tate is brought down and will lose 9 yards. And we won't use a timeout. We need to save them just in case. Tate's going to throw outside. Diving catch. It's caught. Deontay Knox has come up huge today. Majority of Tate's yards have gone to the senior wide receiver. And now we have an onside kick. And it will be Heneyes on the kick. And it bounces around. Latrell Hill recovers it. And the Coyotes' dreams stay alive. Knight will be motioned out of the backfield. Tate throws underneath. He's got Tay Knight, and the miraculous comeback is still alive. So first down and 10. Tate's gonna throw. He goes outside. He's got Muhammad Ali Saria for 17 yards. We'll have it first down and 10 as trips to the right. Throw underneath for Knox once again. He gets out of bounds on the 7-yard gain. We know how last year's game ended, so we don't want to settle for a field goal here. We want a touchdown. Muhammad Ali Saria, though, can't bring it in, and it will be third down and 3. We're definitely in field goal range, but like I said, they want the touchdown. Here's Tate, a late pitch to Boyd. He's got the first down inside of the 15-yard line. We're over 300 yards rushing, 81 by Rakeem Boyd today. Now first down and 10. A drop back and a throw. It knocks us into the end zone. He's got another one, this for 13 yards, and the Coyotes have taken the lead. There's still 44 seconds left, but the miraculous comeback has been at least achieved for now. We need our defense to come up with some plays. South Dakota State has all their timeouts left, and we know their offense can move quickly. We're way outgaining South Dakota State today, especially with 33 more plays. We need our defense to come up with a few more big ones. A run outside, Jackson Harvey on the play. He had 12 tackles and a tackle for loss last week. Now 2nd down and 7. Massey's going to throw outside. He's got Berger once again, this one for 9 yards, and they have the 1st down. Now they'll go empty 5 wide. Massey throws underneath this. Berger once again, he's got the 1st down and more. Doesn't get out of bounds, so the clock will continue to run. Actually, South Dakota State will use their 2nd to last timeout. So clock stop, 24 seconds left. Massey looking downfield, he lobs it. He's got his number 1 target, Eric McCutcheon, as they are driving down the field quickly. 19 seconds left. Let's see what our defense can do. We'll bring 4. Massey steps up. He's got room to run. 1st down and spins down inside of the 10-yard line. South Dakota State has 1 more timeout left. The clock will continue to run, though. They don't use it. Massey steps up and is brought down, but there's 1 second left. South Dakota State barely gets the timeout off. We've got 1 more play. Defense just needs 1 stop. Can't let him get 11 yards and into the end zone. Massey throws outside, and Cameron Smith is stopped. He doesn't get in. Jawan Hooper on the play, and South Dakota beats their arch rival for the first time in this series, and the best game we've seen in this series. The miraculous comeback would not be stopped by South Dakota State. We scored twice with under a minute left and make a huge momentum shifting and program defining win here today in the Dakota Dome, beating our arch rival. They've beaten us all 3 years in this series, and they've recruited very well. They've developed well. They have talent, more talent than we do at this point, but we still pull off the gutsy win. Didn't want to go to overtime. We saw how that went last year, and we pull off an all-time comeback and got to be the best game in this series. Deontay Knox, I wanted him more involved. He had 143 yards. He only had 156 entering today's game and came up huge with the game-winning touchdown as well. So off of that amazing win, we get some commitments. First up is Timothy Hart, a big defensive end. He's strong but needs to develop. Then Sammy Exum from Minnesota, no challengers here. He's 6'1", 228, and he is a very good athlete. I want to upgrade that area for our linebackers, and I think he has the ability to develop into a solid coverage linebacker. Then Jordan Hurt, 2-star prospect. He's a decent athlete with good zone coverage. We don't really need any more safeties, but I really like his talent. Now a new interior defensive lineman, 6'3", 276 from South Dakota. We have Denzel Oliver. Needs time to develop though. Then Daniel Hernandez from Iowa. He's undersized at only 284 pounds, but is a good run blocker, good impact blocking, and will redshirt and have time to develop. Then we get into the biggest commitments of this week. Keyshawn Johnson from Vermilion. We beat out some tough competition. He's a good athlete with great acceleration, good coverage, can rush the passer a little bit as a safety. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a light version of Isaiah Simmons. Then we have DeAndre Law, the best player in this class. He'll be a sophomore junior college transfer. He can rush the passer, he can stop the run, and he can cover with elite athleticism. But now we move on. We have some bad news. Ross Bukowski was shaken up late in the game, and he has a broken collarbone and will not be returning this year. So that's the second senior that we've had whose season has been ended and career has been ended this year. The first was Jared Miller. So stepping up will be DeMarco Anderson. He started a little bit last year when Trevon Simmons went out. He's a big hitter with good athleticism, but is not the cover safety that Bukowski is, and we'll have to see how he is able to hold up. But our next game will be against Air Force. We're now 3-3 on the season. The best start by far we've had. We went 3-9 last year, and that was the best finish so far in this series, and we have a lot of room to grow off of that. But we'll have to take down the option attack of Air Force. We had a very competitive game against them last year, and we won that one in amazing fashion, sort of similar to this game today. But we'll have to see. This time it'll be at Air Force. But I hope you did enjoy today's game. If you did, please like down below. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more of the South Dakota Dynasty. And leave your comments down below on which player in this recruiting class that we got a commitment from today are you most excited for. I know for me it's probably either DeAndre Law or Keyshawn Johnson. But are there any sleepers who you think could have a big impact for us? But like I said, I hope you did enjoy. I'll see you next time. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.